And good evening, baseball fans. Friday night. Let me adjust this a little bit too loud even for me. Hello, everybody. Tom Cannell on the campus of St. Leo University for the first of three against the Tampa Spartans. Big series here in the latter part of the Sunshine Conference schedule. Tampa comes in at 33-7. The Lions 24-17. Over the last 20 years or so, it's been decidedly in Tampa's favored. 6-44. 6 wins for the Lions, 44 wins for the Spartans. The Lions do have a 7-3 victory in the last game they played down at Tampa at the end of last season. But they're looking to turn those fortunes around. The ball games have all been competitive. It isn't like Tampa runs over them. But I know since I've been doing these games 6 years now, there's been a few games where we had them where we wanted them and let them escape. Umpires for tonight's game: Victor Alejandro behind the plate, Jairo Hernandez on the bases. Out on the hill for the Lions, Dario Frigio. His record is 7-3. This is his 12th appearance, all starts. 66 and 1/3 innings, 74 hits, 40 runs, 35 of them earned. He's walked 15, struck out 61, and a 4.75 ERA. And stepping into the box, Jordan Lala. It'll be Lala, Drew Earhart, and J.D. Urso. Top three in the Tampa order. First game tonight, doubleheader tomorrow at 1. We want the weatherman to cooperate. Set to go. Get the popcorn ready. We'll reload in the 7th inning. First pitch by Frigio in the dirt. Cooper Miles at third. Yazon Nunez at short. Buck Anderson over at second. Mike Wyman down at first. Little chopper. Going to be a tough play. Anderson over and not in time. Ball gets away. There's going to be a scratch infield single for Lala to start the ball game. As we mentioned, the grass in the infield, they've let it grow and they're cutting it more by hand now, and it's really lush. And it's thicker than it has been, so a lot of these balls that don't bang off the front of the plate or the area right in front of the plate where it's hard-baked, you get one rolling through the grass here and it's going to slow down. Drew Earhart. Going to give him a base hit and an error on the throw and puts Lala down at second. The ball went by Wyman and all the way to the screen. One strike. That's a ball up the gap in left center field. That's trouble. Extra bases. All the way to the fence. It's going to be at least 3. Long throw coming in, but it's not going to be in time. So a single and a triple to start the ball game for Tampa, and they come out swinging. And the Lions will play from behind early, and that has been a problem. Here's J.D. Urso now, the shortstop. Layla came in hitting .427. Earhart came in hitting .353. These numbers are amazing. High pop in the infield. Wyman says he'll take it, and he does, just in front of the mound. Their hitters are at .442, .427, .390, .372, .353, .337, .326, .317, .302, and I'm glad I'm not pitching. E.J. Kumbo, the right fielder now. Runner at third. Infield stays back. One strike. Another pop-up in the infield. Shortstop Nunez says he'll take it, and he does. And those are two big outs with a man at third. Pop to the first baseman, pop to the shortstop. Two down, and now Frigio needs to get rid of Nunez here and limit this to a one-run first inning. Anthony Nunez, 3-0-2. They've got 41 home runs as a team. Watch out. I had to say that, right? They now have 42. So after getting the two tough outs with the man at third, Nunez knocks one out of here, and it's 3-zip early. So Earhart, who was over at third, watched a couple of pop-ups and then watched a bomb go out of here. And just mentioned they had 41 home runs. That's the announcer's curse. Jamarcus Lyons, now the DH, hitting sixth. And a strike. Lions 372. Takes a fastball away. Beautiful night. The rain went through here mostly last night, a little bit this morning. Little breeze blowing to left. It'll help anything hit that way. Going to have a pretty good crowd this weekend. One ball, two strikes. Bouncing ball to second. Anderson. And on to first for the out. So, the Spartans, plate three. They had 1, 2, 3 hits. There was an error. Nobody left. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. And it's Tampa 3, the Lions coming to bat.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convenient education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Well, a familiar pattern here as the Lions will come to bat trailing early. Tampa with a 3 spot. Out on the hill for the Spartans, Michael Paul, his 12th start. He's 4-2, 55 2/3 innings. He has walked 20, struck out 53. ERA of 4.37. He'll face Cooper Miles, Buck Anderson, Mikey Scott. Miles up in the leadoff position tonight. Zach Benson hitting the hand last week, and he's out of the lineup tonight. It'll be Miles, Buck Anderson, Mikey Scott. And a fair ball into left field, a base hit. Miles will make a turn, but hold right there. So one pitch. And our inning starts like theirs with a single. Buck Anderson now, the second baseman. Anderson, 275. Started the year slow, has been slowly bringing that average up. He fakes a bunt. Pitch is called a strike. He doesn't think so. Breaking ball, a little low. Third baseman at the edge of the grass. Anthony Nunez is over at third. Shortstop is J.D. Urso. Over at second base is Nico Saladino. Up in the air, short left field. Left fielder will put that one away. Drew Earhart over at first. Jordan Lala is out in left. E.J. Cumbo is in right. And the center fielder is Jose Cadenas. So one down, man at first, and Mikey Scott. .367. Mikey's been right there all year long. Gets underneath that one, pops it up short center field. Center fielder in on the run, and he makes the catch. That one stayed up there a long time. So 2 fly balls after the leadoff single. Here's Adrian Roa, the DH. 318. Roa, another Lion that missed a good portion of the season, being nicked up. But good to see him back in that lineup. Roa, 88 at-bats. He does have 5 home runs. 24 runs batted in. Gets a good piece of this one. Center fielder back to the fence and makes the catch. Boy, he hit it the deepest part of the ballpark. And out number 3. So Roa gives it a ride, but it's no runs, a hit, 1 left, and we've played 1 complete. Spartans 3, Lions nothing. Dario Fraggio out for his second inning of work. It'll be 7, 8, 9. Danny Gutcher, Nico Saladino, and Jose Cadenas. Gutcher, he's the one that leads the team in home runs. Up in the air right side, Wyman has a play, and he puts it away. So Gutcher pops to first.
Now batting number 10, Nico Saladino.
Here's Nico Saladino, the second baseman. 290. Saladino, a sophomore. 5'10", 185 from Valrico. Fly ball to center field. Easy one for the center fielder. Caleb Adams out there tonight. 2 up, 2 down. Jose Cadenas, the number 9 hitter. Cadenas, 298. There are just no easy outs if you go down this list. Inside, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that one. Had him way out in front. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a check swing left field base hit. Looked like he didn't want to swing, but the ball just shot off the bat into left field, a base hit for Cadenas. Hit number 4 now for the Spartans. Top of the order, Jordan Lala. He had an infield single to start the game and scored. Runner goes. Big jump. No chance. So Cadenas with a stolen base. Checks in it down at second. 1 ball on the hitter. Lala came in hitting .427. He's already helped that. Big rip. Ball and a strike. And must have been a little high. Fans are coming in from all sides right now. So it's going to be well represented. 2-1. Three balls and a strike. Drew Earhart is on deck. He tripled his last time. Three balls and a strike. And strike 2. Lala doesn't think so. He steps out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. String is out on this hitter. And a shot to left, but right at the left fielder, Mikey Scott, and he puts it away. So the hit and the stolen base does no damage. They leave one. We've played 1.5, and the Lions are trailing 3-0.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Top half inning, or bottom half inning, number 2. Lions will send up Eddie Neiman III, Bobby Sparling, and Mike Wyman. Didn't get to visit with Eddie's parents. They were in last weekend. Hopefully we'll see them senior weekend here in a couple of weeks. Neiman, mainstay behind the plate for the Lions. Pretty well hit left center field again. Back on the track. So the Lions hitting the ball hard, but not getting much out of it. Bobby Sparling, the right fielder. Sparling, 278. Been fighting nagging injuries all year long. He's really never been comfortable. But he's in there giving it a shot every day. 1 strike. Sparling, 6'2" and a senior from Palm Coast. And outside corner, ball and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes on the Lion right fielder. He sends one up and over the roof. Another long drive to center field back, and again right to the fence. The Lions have hit 3 balls to the fence. All of them just straightaway center field, where it doesn't get any deeper. 2 down. Here's Mike Wyman, Lion first baseman. He takes a ball inside. Wyman, 6'2", a graduate student from Greenwood, Indiana. Look to see if his parents might be here, but they may have been here last week as well. But we'll catch up with Big Mike. He owes me a half an inning up in the booth. A ball and a strike. Two one. Caleb Adams would be next. And letter high fastball. Victor Alejandro. We've seen Victor before. He does a really good job behind the plate. Another fly ball center field. We're wearing this guy out. And puts it away. So 3 fly balls to center field here in the second. Nothing across for the Lions. Going to the top of the third, 3-0, Tampa. Throw goes down to second. Dario Frigio roughed up a bit in the first inning. When the Spartans hit him for a single, a triple, and a home run. Put 3 on the board. Ball high. Drew Earhart. Right center field. Sparling has a beat on that one, puts it away. One up, one down. J.D. Urso, he hit a fly ball to left his first time. Frigio pours that one right down the middle. No balls, 1 strike. Watch out. Urso 6'1", 185, and a sophomore from Tampa. So he stayed home to play his ball. Going to be a tough play there. Ball just picked up speed as it went by the pitcher. So Urso joins the hit parade. He checks in at first. Hit number 5 now for the Spartans. Here's E.J. Kumbo. He popped to the shortstop. Kumbo, 5'8", 180, and a junior from East Meadow, New York. And keep our eyes on Urso. Let's see if he's got any stolen bases. Urso has 4. Doesn't give you the number of attempts. Take a look at this. Lila, the leadoff hitter, Lala. He's got 26 stolen bases. Wow. Don't blink against these guys. A ball and a strike, one down. Infield looking for a pair. Just getting started in this 3-game series, this key series in the conference for the Lions. Shot foul down into the bullpen. Scatters some of the Spartans on the bench down there. A ball and 2 strikes. Anthony Nunez on deck. He's the one that bombed the 2-run homer back in the first. 1-2. Shouldn't be any problem for Adams. Drifting back, puts this one away in center field. So here's Nunez. He came up with a man at third and 2 down. They had the man at third, nobody out. And a couple of pop-ups kept him there. Looked like Friggio might get out of the inning. But Nunez launched one up into the palm trees. Ball 1. And a fly ball to deep center field. Adams back. He's on the track in front of the fence, and he puts it away. So, been a popular area for everybody to hit the ball. 390 feet, but right to the center field wall. Again, the base hit goes for naught. They leave one, played 2.5 innings. And it's 3-0. Tampa.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Well, that's kind of what we've been seeing all night long. Caleb Adams puts one right against the fence. The left fielder makes a leaping grab for the out. So Michael Paul is not fooling anybody, but the balls are staying just in the ballpark. One down. Yazio Nunez, the 9-hitter. Cooper Miles out on deck, back to the top. Lions only have one hit, but they've hit the ball awfully hard. Not much to show for it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yasiel Nunez, the veteran shortstop, 293. We always say his glove is so special, what you get from him offensively is a bonus. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Third baseman now goes back. Up the middle. Nice play by the shortstop. Does he get enough on it? Yes, he does, and a great scoop by the first baseman. That's one of those where we kind of predicted the ball was going to slow down a little bit going through the infield. Just enabled the shortstop to reach it. His throw was in the dirt, but a great scoop over there by Earhart. So not much going the Lions' way right now. 6-3 on the out, 2 down. Top of the order to Miles. He had a base hit to start the ball game. Hit one just over the bag at third. Fisted one up in the air. The pitcher says he'll take it, and he does. So 1, 2, 3. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row. After the base hit by Miles the first time. We've got 3 complete. 3-5-0 for the Spartans. 1-1 for the Lions. One, 2 on the hitter. Line drive and right at the right fielder, Sparling. That was Jamarcus Lyons. Here's Danny Gutcher. He popped to the first baseman. Gutcher, the catcher for the Spartans. He's just a sophomore from Gaither High School. And he played over at Eckerd before joining the Spartans. Friggio out for inning number 4. Breaking ball away, 2-1. Doubleheader tomorrow starts at 1 o'clock. And we head into the last month of the season. Rollins will be here on the 5th and the 6th. Palm Beach Atlantic on the 11th and 12th. I think that's going to be senior weekend. 2-2 in the dirt. Count goes full. Nico Saladino on deck. And he didn't hold up. Had him fishing on the breaking ball. So Gutcher not happy with himself as he strikes out swinging. Out number 2. And Salazino had a fly ball to center. Hit it pretty well back in inning number 2. Long drive to right field. Way out of here, but way foul. This little guy's got some power. Shoots one the other way. Okay, well, we've scattered a couple of folks down on the sidewalk. So we've had them foul on both sides, 0-2. Tried to overthrow. That one sailed high. A ball and 2 strikes. Jose Cadenas, the number 9 hitter, waits. He would be next. Another one sails away. So we had him 0-2. Now we're 2-2. Goes to the rosin bag. Lions in their home whites. The Spartans in the black and red. In the dirt, now we're full. So full counts on the last 2 hitters. He got Gutcher to fish. We'll see what happens here with Saladino. And it's a line drive just foul again.
You're good. I'm just going to go to their website and pull it so I can put it onto the sport file. Did you guys ever do
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, nobody on. And this one's lifted up over the dugout on the third base side. We'll do it again. And he takes ball 4 high, so a good at bat for Saladino. He's down 0-2, a couple of long foul balls, and works a walk. So they've had a runner in every inning so far, at least one. Cadenas, a base hit and a stolen base. He was stranded back in the second. Keep our eye on Saladino over at first. He's got a good lead. And a fair ball down into the right field corner, and this could be trouble. Here comes the throw in. They're going to be holding the runner at third. Thought they might try to score him. Quick job of running that ball down out there by Sparling. He ran down to the bullpen, got it off the wall and into the cutoff man. So second and third, second hit of the night for Cadenas. Saldino checks in at third. Cadenas now down at second. First two went quietly, then the walk and the double. Neiman out to have a word with Frigio. And Rick Odette coming out as well. Let's take a minute. We'll be right back after this conference.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Umpire Victor Alejandro arrives at the mound. And when he does, the meetings usually end. So Rick Odette has a few words for Fragio. Second and third, 2 outs. Can't afford to really let them have any more right now. It's 3-0. Snapped off a good breaking ball there for a strike. Lala, a single and a run scored, 1 for 2. Pops it up, third base side. Miles onto the track, puts it away. So the Spartans threaten but do not score. Once again, they leave a couple. They had a walk and a base hit. We've played now 3.5. And it remains Tampa 3 and the Lions nothing. Buck Anderson starts the fourth inning with a foul ball over the dugout. Michael Paul out for his fourth inning. Hard hit, but up on the bank. One, two. Way up high. It'll be Anderson, Mikey Scott, and Adrian Roa. See if we can get something started offensively here. Hit the ball hard so far. Not much to show for it, though. Shoots that one down the left field line. That will drop onto the track. And out of play, 2-2. Anderson hit a fly ball to left his first time. Little chopper to short. Up and across the first for the out. Urso showing some range out there at shortstop. 6-3 on the out, 1 away, and here's Mikey Scott. He hit one long fly ball to left field.
Now batting number 19, Mikey Scott.
Put the center fielder against the fence up in deep left center field. Lions have had 3 balls to the fence and 1 brought back in with a leaping grab over the fence.
She had 2 balls, and you were saying something along the lines of 1 batter.
All the way to the screen, a ball and a strike. Roa and then Eddie Neiman and then Sparling. If we can get something going. The Spartans are 22-2 in the conference. And strike 3 called. Mikey wasn't looking for whatever that was. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting number 10.
Here's Roa. He hit a ball right to the 390 mark in dead center field his first time. And it was hauled in by Cadenas.
She's given up 3 hits, only thrown 2 strikeouts. Are you talking about like a season ERA? Because just what she's done back in. So it's 3 hits against 0 hits. That's
1 ball on the DH. 6'2", a graduate student from Davie.
what's Caleb Betts' ERA for this?
2 balls, no strikes.
So this is the game right here. Yeah. This is like the series game. Like she pretty much will be the regional pitcher.
And he takes the 2-0 right down the middle. 2-1. Turned out to be a beautiful night for baseball. And strike 2, knee high on the inside corner.
So when we're slated to play Tampa on the 5th and 6th for the regional? No, so on the 5th and 6th is the season finale against
And swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1, 2, 3 quickly. Nothing across for the Lions. And that is now 3, 6, 9, 12 in a row put down by Michael Paul. We're going to the 5th inning. Moving right along here. 3-0.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Top half inning number 5, 3-6-0 for the Spartans. 0-1-1 for the Lions. Earhart, Urso, Kumbo, 2, 3, and 4. Pop up. Nunez says he'll take it, comes to the edge of the grass, and he puts it away. 1 pitch, 1 out. Earhart had a triple and a run scored back in the first, so he's out number 1. Urso, 1 for 2. Neiman held it there, doesn't get the call. 1 ball. And 2-0. Dario Frigio. See how many innings Dario has averaged in his starts. Chops it foul. You know, he's had 11 starts, 66 innings, so he's sitting right at about 6 innings a start. This is the top of the 5th. He's hung in there. Spartans have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men on base, but they touched him up for 3 before anybody could even get seated. And that's where we stand. Two and 2 down into the left field corner. Nate Corsica running that ball down for us, down by the tarp. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Frigio ready. Hard hit ball right at Anderson, on over to Wyman for the out. So 2 up, 2 down. We've seen that before in 2 different innings, but then the Spartans have not yet gone 1, 2, 3. 4-3 out number 2, and here's E.J. Kumbo, 0 for 2. Fly ball to left, fly ball to center. He is the cleanup hitter. And hits that one down into his own bullpen. Bounces off the fence and back out. Iro Martinez, the base ump, scoops that one up and gets it back in. Bouncing ball, high chop. Anderson with it, underhand flip, and the out recorded. So there is a 1, 2, 3 inning. First one for Frigio. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway home. Well, we're further than that. 3-0, Spartans. Eddie Neiman, the pride of Scottsdale. He'll lead it off here. We try to get something going in the fifth. Neiman, Sparling, and Wyman. Eddie goes after that curveball, comes up empty. No balls and a strike. Neiman hit one of those fly balls to the fence in center field back in inning number 2. Watch out. Scatters the dugout. No balls, 2 strikes on the Lions catcher. And he got him with the breaking ball. So Neiman sees 3 pitches. Here in the 5th, 1 away.
To the plate, number 44, Bobby Sparling.
He's got 3 strikeouts, all 3 of them here in a row. Last 3 hitters. Sparling. He had the center fielder scraping the wall back in the 2nd. Two balls. And 3-0. The old 3-0, and that's outside. Normally you get the automatic there. Sparling trots on down to first with a base on balls. First walk of the ball game given up by Paul. And Mike Wyman, he joined the long fly to center group back in the 2nd inning. All 3 balls hit at the same spot on the track in front of the fence. Let's take a look and see how long Paul normally stays in a ball game. 55 innings, 11 starts, so he usually goes around 5. We're there now. And a fastball strike, 1-1. And breaking ball away. Greenwood, Indiana. Mike Wyman. There's a rock at the left. It's going to fall in front. The left fielder broke back. Playing him almost to the track anyway. He took a step back and he was doomed there. That ball landed in front of him for a base hit. So the Lions do have something going here in the 5th.
To the plate, number 54, Caleb Adams.
Caleb Adams. Adams hit one to left field. The left fielder went up and over the fence to bring it back last time. Bunt. Beauty. No play. Bases loaded for the Lions. That was perfectly placed by Caleb Adams. And now here comes Yaziel Nunez. He bounced out to short his first time. Shortstop made a great play behind the bag. Lions looking to chip away here at this 3-0 deficit. Breaking ball stays high. Cooper Miles in the top of the order next. Infield back. They'll give up the run for the out. Looking for a pair up the middle. And a fastball strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outfielders are deep. Left fielder about 2 steps from the track. Not quite as deep over on the right side. Fastball high. Nunez has 24 runs batted in from the 9-hole. Another chance here. And 3-1. Paul thinks he might have had one there. 3 balls a strike. Lions everywhere out there on the bases. And low ball 4. So Paul walks a run in. Everybody moves up a base. Nunez will check in at first. Going to have a visit by the pitching coach here. We'll stay right where we're at. So Sparling trots home. It is now 3-1. We're going to the top of the order to Cooper Miles. Well, while we wait for the umpire to head out there, we want to see if you guys have signed up yet for the Dollars on the Diamond. This is a season-long pledge campaign that gives you a chance to support your Lions baseball team when the Lions earn strikeouts, RBIs, hits, shutouts, and wins for the season. So support your Lions now by visiting stleolions.com/Dollars on the Diamond. Okay. Umpire cleans off home plate. Message has been delivered to Mr. Paul, and here comes Cooper Miles with the sacks jammed and 1 in, 1 down. Here's a key batter in the middle of this game. He takes a fastball high. Buck Anderson on deck, and then Mikey Scott keep this parade going. Up in the air, infield. Oh, my. Infield fly rule in effect. Third baseman comes in, and he lets it drop. Really doesn't matter. So there's a big out. Miles with a pop-up straight up the shaft. Now 2 down, the bases loaded to Buck Anderson. Anderson takes a fastball inside corner strike. So they've got Paul on the ropes here. Anderson looking for that big 2-out base hit. One and one. Wyman down the line at third. And this one's up and out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Bases full of Lions. 1 in. It's 3-1. Lions with a golden opportunity here. Inside, 2-2. Got a right-hander down in the Spartan bullpen starting to toss. As we said, this 5 innings is about the average for Mr. Paul. Line drive left field, and that's a base hit, and that's going to tie the ball game. Here's the throw coming through, not in time. Buck Anderson with a big 2-out base hit. And we're 3-3 here in the fifth.
Now batting number 19, Mikey Scott.
Runners at first and second now. Wyman scored. Adams right behind him. And we're going to have a pitching change, apparently. The coach headed out. And we'll be back, tell you who the new pitcher is going to be after this timeout.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
New pitcher here for the Spartans in the top of the fifth. Lions have plated 3 here to tie things up. It's going to be Dalton Ross, number 33. This is his 19th appearance, all in relief. 26 in the third innings, 20 hits, 9 runs, 8 of them earned. Walked 6, struck out 21. 2.73 ERA, and he's a side armor. Mikey Scott now with the lead run down at second. Scott and then Roa. Sidearm breaking ball is outside. Mikey hit a fly ball to center and struck out. Couldn't catch up with that big sweeping curveball. 1-1. Buck Anderson with a giant 2-out, 2-run single here has tied it up. Fastball. And he couldn't hold up. Got down on strikes for the second time, and that will take care of the inning. But inning started with a base on balls, then 2 singles, another base on balls, and a 2-run single from Buck Anderson. And we played 5 complete now at Thomas B. Southern Stadium, and it is the Spartans 3 and the Lions 3. Well, this is one of the more important innings that Dario Frigio has faced all year long. Looking for a shutdown inning after the Lions have come back and tied the score at 3-3. Nunez, Lyons, and Gutcher. Nunez with a big 2-run home run in the first. Frigio now into his 6th inning, and that's just about where he normally goes. We saw Michael Paul, who was averaging 5, and he was knocked out in the 5th. One. Pretty well hit left center field. Mikey going back. Off the fence will be at least a double. So right back the Spartans come with the leadoff man with a double.
Now to the plate, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons.
Ball was hit up the gap and landed on the track. Jamarcus Lyons 0 for 2. He lined one to the right fielder his last time. Lyons at 372 coming in. Fouls it up and out of play. Luke Lashutka running down to the bullpen. We'll have to wait to see if he starts to loosen up a little bit. And just a bit high. Danny Gutcher, the home run leader of this ball club, is on deck. Doesn't get any easier. And again, just a little bit high. Frigio thought he had both of the last two. But it's 2-1. And 3-1. Pops it up right side, and we'll make it up onto the bank. Scatters a few of the folks off their blanket. And we'll go full. Anthony Nunez down at second. He had a leadoff double. We've gone 3-2 now on Jamarcus Lyons. Line drive right field. That's a base hit. And they'll hold. So this is not what the doctor ordered on the shutdown inning. Nunez, he trots over to third. Jamarcus Lyons over to first. Both pitchers are just about at the limit of where they've been all year long as far as the starters. Rick Odette going to come out, I think, and have a chat, but there's really nobody ready out there. We'll take a timeout. This will be a few minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, the message has been delivered. Umpire puts a couple of Spartans in the dugout. They were hanging up over on the side here by the on-deck circle. But first and third, watch out. This one's going to the screen. Runner's going to come to the plate. Scores. Wild pitch all the way to the screen, and so they get a freebie, and they take the lead 4-3. And moving on down to second is Lions. Two balls. Lions is now checked in down at second. Two and one. Saladino on deck. And the dirt. Good stop by Neiman. Three-one. And we're going to go full, chopped into the on deck circle on the third side. 4-8-0 now for the Spartans. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got Gutcher with a letter high fastball. Second time he struck out swinging. Out number one. Lions stays on at second. Here's Saladino. Fly ball and a walk. Hit a long, long foul ball last time up. Way out of here, but foul. First pitch swinging, sends it back out of play. And strike two, inside corner. Number 9 man, Cadenas is on deck. He's 2 for 2. No balls, 2 strikes on the hitter. Fastball away. And is Lashutka heating up down in the Lion bullpen, all quiet down the right field line. And high 2-2. Frazier trying to get himself through this 6th inning. And 2-2. We'll do it again. Breaking ball just a bit inside. Tough pitch to take. So Saladino, he worked a walk last time up after being down 0-2. Trying to do it again. And he does. And he trots down to first. That was a replay of his last at bat.
Now batting number 40, Jose Cadenas.
Still only one down. And Rick Odette headed back out. We're going to have a pitching change, so we'll take a timeout here with the score 4-3 Spartans. Okay, Luke Lashutka, number 15, on in relief. Daryl Frigio goes 5 1/3 innings, giving up 4 runs, 8 hits. He came out with a score tied here in the 6th, gave up a double to start the inning, a base hit to Lyons. Struck out Gutcher, walked Saladino. And the 2 runners on base will be his responsibility. Lashutka, his 8th appearance, 5th in relief, 21 2/3 innings, 18 hits, 7 runs, 5 of them earned. Walked 7, struck out 28. That's a 4-to-1 ratio. He's 2-0 for the season, a 2.08 ERA. And he's got to come in here and try to shut the door. Bouncing ball to third. This could be a couple. On to first. And it's a double play. Just what the doctor ordered. Miles stepped on third, got it across to Mike Wyman. But the Spartans get a run. They had 1, 2 hits, a walk, a wild pitch. Brought the run home. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. And it's 4-3 Spartans.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convenient education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Dalton Ross on for second inning of work. He now inherits the lead. He's going to see Roa, Neiman, and Sparling. The sidearm right-hander came in and shut the door after the Lions had posted 3 in the bottom of the 5th. One strike to Roa. Drives this one to right center field. Well hit. This one's going to the wall. Roa will pull up into second base. Well, they've hit some balls hard. That's the first one that actually got up the gap. They've sent some balls to the fence, but all caught. So the tying run now out at second. And here's Eddie Neiman. Pops it straight up and out of play. Neiman had one of those long fly balls to the wall at center. Struck out swinging his last time. So he's up here to do no worse than to advance the runner. Give Sparling a chance here. And the 0-2, he chops that one. Eddie's coming up swinging. I think he's swung at all 5 pitches that he's seen so far. Breaking ball. Hit the left. Left fielder cruising over. That one was a little bit underneath that one. So Neiman out on a fly ball to left. One down. Now Sparling with a chance. He walked and scored back in the 3-run 5th. Five hits now for the Lions. There's a fastball in the outside corner. Base hit, left field. That'll bring Roa over to third. So Sparling with a base hit. We have runners on the corners with one down to Mike Wyman. Roa didn't have much chance other than to advance to third. That ball was hit hard. Tying run 90 feet away. It'll be Wyman and then Caleb Adams. Wyman a base hit his last time. Runner goes. They're going to throw through. Not in time. So Sparling surprising the defense that time. And we have the tying and lead run now in scoring position. 1 ball to Wyman. 2 balls. Adams on deck. Hitters count 2-0. And the breaking ball in there for a strike. Didn't give in. He threw him the breaking ball. Breaking ball, a little flare to right. It's going to be a tough play. Roa is going to have to be held up. Wasn't deep enough. Fly ball to right. Here's Adams now looking for that big 2-out base hit. Straight curveball. He's in the same spot that Anderson was last inning. Anderson delivered a 2-run single. Breaking ball away. Curveball strike. 1-2. Lions with a golden opportunity here to answer the run at the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So the Lions threaten, but do not score. 2 hits. 2 left. 6 complete. 4-3. Okay, Lions threaten, do not score. We're in the 7th, 4-3. Spartans, we're at the top of the order. Lala, Earhart, Urso. Luke Lashutka out for his second inning of work in relief of Frigio. Lala, 1 for 4. Opened the game with a base hit and scored in the 3-run first. And he slaps one through the left side. His second hit of the ball game. He starts the 7th.
Now hitting for the Spartans, number 2, Drew Earhart.
And here's Earhart. He tripled back in that first inning. He scored on the Nunez home run. Just like that, they were up 3-0. Lions came back, tied it in the 5th, but single run in the top of the 6th put the Spartans back on top. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a ball. Miles was charging at third. I think it was Lala that I said had 26 stolen bases. He does. They have 69 stolen bases. He has 26 of them. He runs, throw through, and they've got him in the middle, and he is going to be out. He stumbled about halfway down, and then he was a dead duck. So caught stealing, Lala is out number 1 now. Drew Earhart, a ball and a strike. And strike two. Be with you here tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Doubleheader. Fly ball center field should be a can of corn. And out number two. Going to have a special guest with me tomorrow, Bill White. Good friend of mine. Former mayor of Dunellen up in the northwest side of the state. Retired Hall of Fame horse trainer from down at Gulfstream Park. He's trained some of ours. So, interesting guy. He also coached baseball in Sarasota back in his early days. So we're looking forward to having Bill with us tomorrow. I'm sure he's got some good stories. He's a St. Louis Cardinal diehard. There's a strike. Two down now. Lashutka on in relief. 2 balls and a strike on Earhart. Urso on deck. Didn't get that fastball. Another fastball. Whoa, right at us.
That may have been the fastest foul ball that's hit this way.
Yeah.
That could have did some damage to his legs.
That was sizzled back here. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string. He's out of there on strikes. So the base hit does no damage. A caught stealing. 3 up, 3 away, as it turns out. Nothing across. Bottom of the 7th coming up. So let me make sure I got Scottsdale, Greenwood, Barry, Franklin, Chicago, and my brother Dan up on Catawba Island. Time to reload the popcorn. 7th inning stretch. We have to come back and get a couple.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convenient education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Nunez in the top. Cooper Miles. Lions looking for a run here, or at least one. Trailing 4-3. Dalton Ross on in relief. They had him on the ropes last inning, kind of let him off. Foul up and out of play, 2 strikes. Ross is a quick worker. Ross, 6'4", a senior from Statesboro, Georgia. He's a big boy out there. Sidearm, that ball looks like it's coming from third base. 2 strikes now on Nunez, trying to lead it off. All quiet down in the Tampa bullpen. We are in the 7th. Drive to right. Right fielder over. Into the gap. He puts it away. Cumbo runs that one down. So Nunez out, number 1. We'll go back to the top. To Cooper Miles. 1 for 3. It was Miles that put one over the fence and left that was brought back by the left fielder with a wonderful leaping grab back in the third. Got to tip your cap when you see a good play. Two balls. And 3-0. Buck Anderson swinging the stick on deck. 3-0. And there's the old automatic. 3 balls, 1 strike. Oh, up and in, ball 4. So Miles trots down to first with a base on balls. That'll bring up Buck Anderson. Anderson had the big hit back in the 3-run 5th inning. 2-out, 2-run single. He has a fly out, a bounce out, and the base hit. Keep our eye on Miles down at first. Inside. See if Miles has anything on the bases. He is 2 out of 3. Line drive. Shortstop or second baseman with a great play gets to second. It was a snow cone when he dove. He was able to right himself and get the lead runner. Heads up play. Tampa has shown some real good defense. Between Urso and Saladino, they've made some heads-up plays. So now 2 outs, a man at first, and here's Mikey Scott. Swings and misses. He couldn't hit that with a bed slat. That one's way outside on that breaking ball. Keep our eye on Buck Anderson. Usually if he's on first, he's on second. Inside. Down at Tampa, the softball ladies, 1-1 with Tampa in the 8th inning. Tampa tied it in the bottom of the 7th. Anderson back with the dive. Adrian Roa on deck. No, he doesn't go. And this one goes right through this. And Buck's going to leg this one all the way to third. And I thought he might try to come home. Left fielder boots the ball. So Miles, he gets over to third. Well, actually, that's Anderson gets over to third. Mikey Scott gets down to second on the error by the left fielder. So as we had last time, we have runners at second and third with 2 outs. Adrian Roa coming to the plate, and they're not even going to test him. They're going to walk him. They were no part of Mr. Roa. But that leaves it up to Eddie with the bases loaded. 2 outs in the 7th. Neiman 0 for 3, hit the ball hard twice. There were 2 errors on that play, the shortstop and the left fielder.
To the plate, number 23, Eddie Neiman.
Buck Anderson legged it all the way to third. Bouncing ball up the middle. And it's into center field. That's going to score a couple. Eddie Neiman with a big 2-out base hit. They didn't want Roa, so they got Neiman. And the Lions have their first lead of the night. Wasn't hit hard, but it was hit in the right place. Okay, everybody in Scottsdale, relax it back down. We still have game to go. They're going to take Roa out for a runner. It's going to be Brennan Reback. And we're going to have a visit to the mound. So we'll try to recap this in a minute as soon as I get this scoreboard up to speed. So Miles walked. Anderson hit a ground ball to second. A nice play was made. They were able to knock Miles down at second. So there was 2 outs and a man at first. Mikey Scott hit one the shortstop, who's been spectacular. Ball went right through his legs in the left field, and it was bobbled by the left fielder. And everybody looked up, and we had runners at second and third. Adrian Roa came up, and they had no interest in facing him. They walked him. Eddie Neiman came up, and he bounced one right over second into center field to plate a couple. We don't have anybody loosening up, or at least not anybody ready. So this is one to settle the pitcher down. And Bobby Sparling now with two outs. The Lions tonight have had a couple of big 2-out base hits. One by Anderson and one now by Neiman. And we'll see if Sparling can keep it going. He's got a walk, a base hit, and a run scored. So Reback running for Roa is down at second. Neiman over at first, not being held. Took a little off that curveball, had Bobby way out in front. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lions with 2 here in the bottom of the 7th have taken the lead. Fool me once, not twice. He takes that one outside. 2-1. Mike Wyman will be next. Sparling looking for a little insurance here. Takes that curveball high. 3-1. 3-1, he'll be looking for anything good here. He'll be ripping if it's good. He's got a good eye. And it's ball 4 outside. So the bases are loaded. And now here comes Mike Wyman with an opportunity to do some damage. Neiman down to second. Reback over to third. Wyman, a single in 3 trips. He takes a strike. Letter high. Do have a right-hander now steaming up down in the bullpen. Trying to worm in a hurry here. Couldn't hold it. It's that big curveball that comes. Looks like it comes from third base. No balls, 2 strikes on the Lion first baseman. Ground ball to short. Big hop and the force at second. So that'll do it for the Lions in the 7th, but they get 2 runs on 2 hits. They had a couple of walks, and they leave 2. And we're going to the top of inning number 8. The Lions have their lead 5-4. Okay, here we go. Top of inning number 8. This Tom Cannell at Thomas B. Southern Stadium. And we have a good one going tonight against the 33-7 Tampa Spartans. Nicholas Schutka on for his third inning of work. He throws a strike. It'll be E.J. Kumbo, 4, 5, and 6. Nunez and Lyons, middle of the order. Strike 2. 5, 7, and 1 for the home team. 4, 9, and 2. And those 2 errors happened on the same play that actually cost him 2 runs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He makes easy work of Kumbo. So 1 away, and here's Anthony Nunez. A home run and a double. He had a long fly ball to center, so they've had trouble with this guy. And a ball. Right-hander continues to heat up down in the Tampa bullpen. All quiet down in the Lion pen. Lashutka got some jump on that fastball tonight. 1-1. Fastball fouled back. Lashutka, 6'2" and a junior from Fairview Park, Ohio, right outside Cleveland. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball. Had him out in front, but he got a piece of it. One ball, 2 strikes. First of a big 3-game series here against the Spartans. Fastball sails high, 2-2. Jamarcus Lyons waits on deck. In the dirt, 3-2. And popped out of play. Drives a line drive to center field and a nice play. That ball never went higher than about head high all the way. It was crushed. But Caleb Adams stayed with it. And out number 2. Here's Jamarcus Lyons. He takes a strike.
Jamarcus Lyons to the plate.
Well, Nunez hit that ball right on the button. 1 strike. Up in the air. Wyman says he'll take it. Foul territory, and he puts it away. So Lashutka with a nice shutdown. 1-2-3 inning in the 8th. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. The Lions 5 and the Spartans 4.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Okay, bottom half of inning number 8. Adams, Nunez, and Miles looking to see if we can get any insurance. 5-4 Lions took their first lead in the bottom of the 7th. Adams, single and a run scored. 1 for 3. Takes a strike. Dalton Ross, he is now the pitcher of record for the Spartans. And up and out of play. Lashutka becomes the pitcher of record now for the Lions. Frigio started. Lashutka came on. Michael Paul started for Tampa. Swing and a miss. Couldn't find that breaking ball, way outside. 1 down. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts now for Dalton Ross. Watch out. Up and in. Nunez, a walk in 3 tries. Cooper Miles out on deck, top of the order. That one did get him. No, it didn't. I thought it got him. Did you think that hit him?
No, I think it
Because the catcher missed it.
maybe drafted the center.
Did they? Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Call it 2 balls.
That's huge. That's huge.
Both of them up and in on Nunez. Breaking ball. There's a strike. His go-to pitch is that big sweeping curve. Sidearm special. He's not afraid to throw it at any point in the count. Throws it again now, and it's 2-2. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 in the top of the 9th for Tampa. Danny Gutcher, the catcher. He leads Tampa in home runs with 5. And full count, 3-2. Still tied down at Tampa with the softball ladies. Tampa rated number 1 in the country, and the Lady Lions number 11. Full count, bouncing ball. Snagged by the first baseman. Nice grab. That ball gets by him, and it's real trouble. So there have been times tonight that the Lion defense on the infield, or the Tampa defense on the infield, has been stellar. Just had that one lapse last inning. Here's Cooper Miles, 2 down now. 3 unassisted on the out. Miles with a single and a walk in 4 trips. I think they're going to charge him with a strike. He had something in his eye and he stepped out. I think they're going to call that a strike. Rick Odette out to have a chat with home plate umpire Victor Alejandro. Victor runs a good game. Whatever he told Rick. They seem to be okay. So I think they've given him a strike. Wait for the umpire to give us the signal. One ball. Still waiting for Emperor to give us a signal on what the count is. If he didn't charge him for a strike, I don't know what that first meeting was all about. Inside, and we know that's 3 balls. Buck Anderson on deck. And ball 4. So Miles trots on down the first. His second base on balls. And Buck Anderson. Buck had a big 2-out single back in the 5th that knocked in a couple at the time, tied the game. We'll keep our eye on Miles. He goes in the dirt. Here's the throw down. It's into center field. And now Miles is on his way. Center fielder fumbled the ball, but Miles will hold at third. So we have a stolen base and an error on the catcher. Runner on at third now with 2 outs, and Anderson with a chance to do it again with 2 outs. One ball to count. And there's a base hit to center field. There's a big run. Buck Anderson with his second big 2-out RBI hit. And it's 6-4. That was a large one. Second baseman Saladino made a dive for it. He wouldn't have had a play if he got it, but it went right on into center field. Now we'll keep our eye on Buck. And so will they. So the stolen base and the error, third error, and they've all figured in the scoring. There goes Buck. Chopper on the right side. Nobody home. Buck on his way to third. And here comes the throw to the plate. So they executed the hit and run perfectly that time. Mikey Scott bounced one through the right side with Buck on the go. First and third. And now Reback's going to get a bat. He's up. Came in to run for Roa. Back in the 7th. So Reback will get his first at-bat. There is a pitcher ready down in the bullpen. See what Joe Urso wants to do here. They're looking toward the dugout, and here he comes. So Joe Urso is going to come out to the mound. Generally speaking, that means a change. And there's the move to the bullpen. So we'll be back after we take a short time out. 6-4 now. Lions in the bottom of the 8th.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Third pitcher of the night now for Tampa. It's going to be Beckett White, number 21. White, a sophomore from Gulfport, Mississippi. This is his 7th appearance, all in relief. 12 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned. Walked 7, struck out 15. So he's better than a strikeout an inning. 2.25 on the ERA, and he's in to try and hold the Lions right where they're at. Be Lions on the corners. Mikey Scott at third. Or Mikey Scott at first, over at third, Buck Anderson. And Brennan Reback will get his first at bat of the night. Let's see what Brennan's numbers are here. 211, limited time, 38 at-bats, has 8 hits, knocked in 7 runs, so been productive. Big run, 90 feet away in the dirt. Eddie Neiman out on deck. There are 2 down here in the 8th. And diving back. We'll see if they throw through if Mikey Scott goes. I would think they probably would not with Buck at third. Big rip and a foul back. Had a good rip at a fastball. Reback, graduate student from Vernon Hills, Illinois. Chance to pick up a big insurance run here. And Scott with the dive back. First of 3 against the 33-7 Tampa Spartans. Doubleheader tomorrow starting at 1. And we'll be here with you. Two balls and a strike. Now we'll keep our eye on Mikey Scott. He goes. Swing and a miss. They do not throw. Didn't think they would. Where's Mikey going? Yeah, but the catcher caught it. No, it doesn't matter. If the catcher caught the foul tip, he can run. Look at, this Rick wants to say the same thing. Why are they sending him back to first?
No, yeah, I'm not sure either because the home plate umpire was saying it wasn't a foul ball. Like the home plate umpire never said foul ball.
So he's
another big hit for Breon and Neal. Got a runner coming around. 2-1. Still alive. Softball just went up. Let's go.
That might have been the case of Mikey not knowing it was or was thinking it was fouled, and he came back to first. They would have had a play on him. Wow, 2-2. Scott back to first. but he could definitely advance on a foul tip that's caught.
So they're not, you don't get a runner at all second.
I think he came back on his own. We're going to ask him that after the ball game. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He'll be going now. And Reback sends it up and out of play.
No, we were on a kneel. There was runners on first and second. No, I'm saying like at the beginning of the game. Oh, there was no, yeah, no. They don't do this anymore? They should have with this because it's in the 10th. I don't know why they do this. That's weird. Yeah.
Runner goes. Inside, strike 3. Reback says no way. But the umpire will win that one. So kind of a bizarre ending here to the 8th inning. But the good news, the Lions played a run on a big base hit by Anderson. And we're going to the top of inning number 9 with the Lions up 6-4. Here's Danny Gutcher, 7, 8, and 9. Luke Lashutka out to try and put this one in the win column. Breaking ball and a strike. Lashutka on in relief of Daryl Friggio. Touched up for 1 run, but he is now the pitcher of the record on the winning side. Line drive left field, and Mikey Scott puts that one away. That ball was hit hard. Out number 1. Ball stayed up in the air longer than I thought it might. Here's Nico Saladino. Hit a fly ball, and then in the last 2 at-bats, he was down 0-2 and drew walks both times. One down here in the 9th. And a fastball strike. Jose Cadenas, the center fielder, on deck. He's got 2 hits. And strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lashutka ahead of Saladino. Sails that one high, 2-2, overthrew that one, reached way back. Bet a good crowd, nobody's gone. Everybody wants to see the end of this one. And swing and a miss, he struck him out. So 2 up, 2 down in the 9th. And now Lashutka looking for out number 27. And it's Jose Cadenas, number 9 hitter. Lala and Earhart, top of the order, would be coming along. We don't want to get to them. Fastball inside. And another fastball inside. Probably a lot of adrenaline out there on the mound right now. 2 down in the 9th. And he pours a fastball through there, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball letter high. He went for it. And evens up the count at 2-2. Earhart running that one down and back against the screen. So Cadenas chokes up a hair on the bat now with 2 strikes. And he sends this one back and out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Lashutka throws. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Luke Lashutka slams the door on the Spartans. And the final score: Lions 6, Spartans 4. And we'll be back to wrap this one up in just a minute.
My grandfather had always wanted me to go to this school.
On its campus in Tampa Bay, convening education centers, and online everywhere, St. Leo University provides a supportive, affordable, and innovative education that prepares students for successful, rewarding careers.
I feel prepared for the future. St. Leo University gave me the tools that I need for success.
St. Leo University. For more information, visit us at stleo.edu.
Okay, here we go. We're going to wrap this one up. A great night of baseball here at Thomas B. Southard Stadium on the campus of St. Leo University. This is Tom Cannell, and the Lions advance now to 25-17. The Spartans go to 33-8, and it's except for Rollins, who beat them in the conference 2 games. This is the first conference game they've lost. They are now in the conference 22-3. Game didn't start very well for the Lions. Spartans put 3 up on the board with a big 2-run home run in the first inning off the bat of Mr. Nunez. Stayed that way till the Lions tied it up on a big base hit by Buck Anderson, 3-3 in the 5th. Spartans back with the top of the 6th, put a run up. Lions with 2 in the bottom of the 7th and 1 big one in the bottom of the 8th. Big hits by Eddie Neiman and another big hit, 2-out single for Buck Anderson. 6-9-1 for the Lions, 4-9-3 for the Spartans. 2 hours and 26 minutes. The winning pitcher, Luke Lashutka, he now is 3-0. Dalton Ross will get the loss. He is now 2-2. So we'll be right back here with games 2 and 3 tomorrow, 1 o'clock, doubleheader. Hope everybody's enjoyed the ball game tonight. We'll look forward to bringing you some more fun tomorrow, weather permitting, and we're hoping the weatherman cooperates. So for the final time, the final score 6-4 Lions. As Tom Cannell saying, have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.